rain will be coming down throughout this game. Let's see who can manage the wet conditions better. It's the Jaguars going up against the Jets. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
And the rain is falling. How will that affect the passing game? We're about to find out here. This is the first drive of the contest. On 1st and 10, here's McCown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, partner, that was not a good omen right there.
Still nothing here in quarter 1, but an early test to check in on as we've got a 3rd down situation looming. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. Rivera's got it. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
Right. What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
When you surrender 24 turnovers in a season, like 16 interceptions, 8 fumbles lost, Blake Bortles, you do hire a quarterback guru to try and get you.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Mercedes Lewis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jags have... Scoreboard, an update from Foxborough. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Cam Newton, an early touchdown pass in that one. From the gun on 3rd, McCown. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. Now Chandler Catanzaro for the field goal here. This from 54 yards away. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder, and sure enough, they can't convert here.
A reminder, later tonight, the Colts, they'll be in Seattle to take on the Seahawks. And then Monday night, it's the Redskins getting a 2nd straight night game as they'll head down to Arrowhead to take on KC. This offense has been sustaining a nice, long, successful drive here. Now they're looking to finish it off. 1st and goal in the red zone. It's McCown again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the
This offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. McCown drops it underneath to Forte. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it second down.
They could not be more opposite in build, but coming into 2017, Matt Forte pretty much neck and neck with Darren Sproles for most receptions by a running back.
Yeah, both guys just over 500 into the year. And complete over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. McCown will try again on second down. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Jets on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. Again, it's McCown. Open man is Stewart. It's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handing it to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
Dumps off to Powell. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3.
Here we go now.
Again, they'll throw with McCown. That's complete right around the 8. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Quincy Enunwa in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room.
This defense is going to need to come up with something extraordinary here as they're up against a 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Throwing now is Bortles. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the rookie from Florida, Marcus May. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now give that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
drop you into the action here, neck and neck. Tie game, third quarter, third down. Can this defense get the stop? Now McCown. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. Third quarter at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. And it's the Bills that have added to their lead. Tyrod Taylor, a couple of touchdown passes thus far. On first down, this is Ivory. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. And this seemingly endless drive continues. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1. And just like that, it's third down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive. And normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let him down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed to penetrate. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Allen Robinson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. McCown now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
McCown again on 2nd and 10. Anunwa's got it, complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The reception good for 7. It's third down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. And if the defense can hold here, this ball game is over.
And they're thinking more than just holding. They're thinking about a takeaway to finish things off.
He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They'll look to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll be down deep into Jacksonville territory. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Let's go. Green, 39. Back to the 30. Here we go now.
Back to throw. Caught by Marshall. He's got it. He's got a Jets touchdown. His first touchdown of the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up the side. This defense looking to preserve the tie and try to keep this offense out of field goal range here late. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, let's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Meanwhile, in Foxborough, there in the fourth quarter. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Cam Newton with 3 touchdown passes to help lead the way. To throw is Bortles. Completes it to Lee. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved.
False start, offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Bortles to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The Jags first down, Bortles to Robinson. Back to throw, Bortles. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. Now Bortles will give to Yeldon. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. Red zone opportunity. On second down, here's Yeldon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. A first down carry now for Yeldon. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words. Make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that. And his kick is good. Despite the rainstorm, a good snap, a good hold, and the kick went through. Around the NFL fourth quarter right now in Atlanta. And the Bills have wound up winning that football game. Tyrod Taylor, 2 touchdown passes in the W. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Or are you one of those guys
I'm a little
skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Get your notes laminated, because, you know, open air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the Jags, That early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.